If the intended thing or the seemingly intended thing doesn't make a lot of sense to me, that's when we start exploring alternate options. The cellar. What does that mean? Damn, you must have had many ups and downs getting to this point. I know I did. Plus, I think you could have given up at any point. Notice that ups is in lowercase. I believe there is some sort of puzzle element to this game, so I might just screenshot that. Throughout this journey, but your burning desire for revenge brought you to this point is astounding. Of course, there is still time to quit. If you look to your right, you will see one wide selection of doors. Take one, I dare you. It's not like you're going to find me anyways. Okay, this is the same text. Yeah. Let's see what's in door number 2. See what's in door number 1. I mean, if it's vanilla. Clearly, the selection of doors sucks. I'm just looking at the how many ups and so let's go up, down, up. Throughout this journey, but your burning desire for revenge has brought you to this point. It's astounding. Of course, there is still time to quit. If you take a look to your right, select. That's probably it, right? Oh, that's the maze. It's in the same folder as the other stuff. All right. Let's try up, down, up, right, select. Oh man, Puzzle Master. Oh no. All operations and values are hexadecimal. Values are given in red, answers are yellow. Plus SFX code sprite. What do you mean sound effects code? What's got to do with nothing? That's gonna do with nothing. Sprite code. Input your answer. Would I go back in time and stop Grandpool 2 from being made for that people never put puzzles in their hacks again? I don't mind a puzzle, but this is just a derivative thing. Like, it's obviously we're doing the same Grandpool 2 thing. Look, Luna Magic. Go into Luna Magic and find the name and do something. Like, I don't know. I really don't care. Any good hints? SFX code. Add music is the tool used for custom music. You should check out folders 1DF9 and 1DFC. Sprite code. Letters only. First, BF. I'm sorry, but I'm super uninterested in doing this. Reflecting Fireball, which is B6. Why is it get an F? What's the F for? So I also need to download Add Music as well. I don't know what this is. Sorry. What was the yellow thing again? Answers are yellow. Values are given in red. Answers are yellow. I don't know how we got from B to F. I don't know where F came from. A plus sound effects code, sprite code, and then minus sound effects code, sprite code. I don't know what this is. This is an A down the bottom now, though. That's. Oh, I have to like. I don't want to do this. We have P, and we have 7 that have the same sound. So I don't understand that. Because we have to get the sprite code. I don't know if that means to like take the sound effects code and subtract the sprite code from it. But why is that P? Because it's definitely not P. I can tell you that doesn't relate to P at all. So where's P here? P is there. I don't understand that. So sprite code W3. Let me have a look at a PAL, P switch, right? 3E. So that's 3. Okay, well, I think we can fill in the sprite code sort of thing now. Changing item from a translucent block. So U is actually 81. Cool. So that's what the sprite code is, which is great. So I don't know what this E stuff is. Let's go back to the README. Yeah, fun. It's a fun Lunar Magic puzzle. So B6, that becomes F. How does it become F? Because the diagonal fireball is here, B, right? And they said that it's actually F. That doesn't make any sense to me because the sprite code in Lunar Magic for the reflecting fireball is B6. How do they get F? And also W is 3. So W being 3 makes perfect sense. Because the sprite it refers to is sprite 3E. So this being F makes no sense to me. And this one accidentally makes sense, maybe. All right, well, let me just dig open the add music folder and look at 1DF9. Okay, so what is that sound? That's when you hit a block that has a mushroom in it, I guess. So where do I find that? I don't know what it's called. Okay, I don't know. I can't read. I can't figure out what that is. This is when you get hurt while flying, which is 0F. What the hell is that? I don't recognize that out of context. I don't even know. Whatever. A equals, I don't know. That's not screen scroll, is it? C is a dry bones like crumbling. Dry bones collapse, which is 07. Okay. Z is a water thing. Maybe that's swim, 0E. P we already had. Wait. P and C are the same. L is, yeah, hit while flying. I and L are the same. That's the whistling, the chuck whistling, right? That's the only thing that is. Yeah, whistle, 1E. I don't know if that's the whistle we're talking about. Let's go, let's say that U is equal to 1E. And R is... What the hell is that? Why don't I recognize this out of context? Oh no, that's when you... Okay, I know the sound. That's when you bring an item past the goal. And like a thing comes out, you know? You bring like a shell past the goal and it turns into a mushroom and it goes like that. Yeah, there's no sound effects that's named something that seems like it's that thing. I'm looking through this stuff again and again and again. Item past goal is 1DF9. It's called 0C. Yeah, item past goal. Okay. So A is item past goal, 0C. What else are we missing? E. Which is like you hit a block, right? Hit a block. Like it's obvious. Hit a prize block? No, hit a vine prize block? What the hell's a prize block? Hit a question block with a vine inside. Is it the one with the vine inside then? 1DFC03? It's probably that, I guess. Was that a bonus game thing? I don't recognize that one, unfortunately. Was that an overworld thing, actually? Is that possibly overworld tile reveal? That's probably right, okay. So now where are we at? Let me close all this garbage. Here's the next weird thing. Is like, yeah, P is 7. my god, I have to write down what they are. Okay. So that's 7 things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. Okay. Now, we've got all these sprites here we need to care about. Are they all over here? Are they all the same things? So now I've got to match those with these things, presumably. We've got this plus thing. And then we've got this minus thing. And we've got these things. So anyway, let's try and combine all these things together somehow. So we've got a green Paratrooper paired up with that thing, right? And so then they're in the plus area. So if we add these two things together, right, we add 3 and 9 in hexadecimal, that equals what, like over something? I don't want to get this wrong because I'm stupid. 9 plus 3 in hex is C. Next thing, we have F and 3E, but didn't it say something about its first digit only somewhere? Yeah, see this one, how it's... Why is this 3? Why don't I do this one? Because I know that the result for this is supposed to be F. So why don't I skip ahead to this one? This is in the minus area, which first of all is not going to... I guess 7, if we only use the first digit of the sprite, then it's 1. So it equals 6, actually. It doesn't equal F. So that's also a concern. They're 2 digits, right? There's 2 underscores. You can see that, right? You would think that means 2 digits up the top. The red things, the values, they should have 2 digits. Well, the problem we have here is when we get over here, there's 2-digit things here, but then this one is a single digit, but everything else has 2 digits. I'm assuming that's what that means. Like, why would you do that? But then what's the point of the letters above? Like, what do they correspond to? Because there's no K in the code on the left, is there? Like, the code on the left is just those digits there. Like, it's just EIA CZPLUR. EIA, yeah. This is just this is these things. So I don't understand the significance of the letters here if they don't relate, because these are for values, not for answers, because they're red. Because we're doing subtraction, right? That's what that means. We had a plus there, and over here we had a minus. And we've ended up with a negative value. We've ended up with a very bad value here. We're going to get very bad values for every single one of these because the second thing is much larger than the first thing. So I'm not super about that. Unless, you know, the words are in the wrong order and we're supposed to subtract the sound effects code from the sprite code, in which case then we could get answers, but you would change the order. You could assume that the top thing B is for the sprite because it's sprite B6. But I don't know where the F comes from. So that's a little bit weird. But does F relate to anything else? There's no Fs anywhere else. This being 3, like this W makes no sense because W isn't a hexadecimal sort of thing. So a sprite, the top thing is absolutely not like a reference to the sprite number. The bottom is. And that's why this is 3, because this is sprite 3E. But this is not sprite F. What is sprite? What are the sprites that start with F that could be confused for this? We're looking at a bunch of like auto scrollers, like generate, like special commands, which has nothing to do with the fireball. Well, I don't know what to do. Why don't we go and see, what does it look like when you try and input your answer? What do we get? Remember order. 10. 14. What? You just get soft locked here? So the first digit was C? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna use the solution that was given to me in the spoiler zip thing because I'm trying to understand what they were doing. Didn't really make any sense. So anyway, C. I guess the first one, right? 4 is 14 is E. Oh wait, it says remember order. I'm gonna have to do this again. Alright, let's write this down. So 10, we have a C. 14, we have an E. 7 was an L. There was 2 L's. Yeah, 2 7. 1 B is A, so cellar. The next one's going to be an R, I guess. 4 is an R, yeah, cellar. 3 is P. B is U. 13 is Z. Z again. We get 7. And then 14 is a cellar puzzle. And you go to .weebly.com. Yikes. There's a website for it. Amazing. And you have to play it in, the website says to play it on ZSNES. Well, the puzzle. Run the Kill Luigi game in the ZSNES emulator. So all the message boxes say something weird in this. I'm going to close this emulator. This is awful. Yeah, when I loaded up in ZSNES, the intro screen said this instead. The other thing I just want to quickly check is whether or not we can, like, that event also triggered the ability to go to this Switch Palace. The answer is no. So I don't know if the first level was called like Luigi's Hideout or something like that. Yeah, Luigi's Hideout. What's your input on the spirit's secrets? So backwards, does that mean I should put in the Luigi's Hideout thing backwards? Remember we had the, where was it? The up, down, up, right, select. If we do it in reverse, so select right, up, down, up. Well, I've got some spoilers that I can use anyway. So up, down, left, right. Apparently that, I don't know where you get that from. So we only put in up, down, up, right, select, and that's got nothing to do with up, down, left, right. Don't know how you get that anyway. So what did that do? No. All right, here we go. There's a path available now. Cool. All right. Where are we at now? 3:30 a.m. Jesus Christ. All right. Revenge is a level, but guess what? Guess what I don't have? The red switch. All right, Luna Magic. Let's look at the overworld editor and just see if there is a second exit to any of the ghost houses. There aren't, actually. I have all the paths. All the paths in the game, apart from the one that lets you go up to that Switch Palace. I can't go up from here, but that's how you're supposed to get here. Let me step through overworld events real quick. Looks like event 23. So it would be like a secret exit from the middle ghost house. We got to basically replay the entire ghost house, unfortunately. You have to know that when you get to the Fish and Boo part, there's a fake wall that you can go through. Anyway, I've got to replay this level, unfortunately. Now we can go to the Red Switch Palace. Alright. What's the gimmick here? Pink shells are special. can't make it that far. What do you want? Really rapid. We gotta get the line up for it too. Oh, and then that other shell just flies out off the top. I don't know what to do. The one at the top is going to be in the bucket there. So I think we're bucket hopping. Yeah, so I think we're supposed to have both shells, and we're supposed to like alternately like do that. You could probably do it with one unless you need them both at the end, which you might need both at the end. Oh my god, the low ceiling. What? Oh my god, he skipped the bucket again. Okay, so anyway, then we're just doing like, you know, lol, do a bunch of back shots in a row. Like someone played their first shell hack and now I've got to play their version of the level. Alright. It's 4 AM, so I'm not playing anymore. We'll come back to this one tomorrow. Whoa, I did it. It's that simple. Luigi is still alive, but not for long, because we done all the Switch palaces. Now we can go to revenge. Good lord, Mario. Give up already, revenge isn't even worth it at this point. Plus, if you get to me, I will remove you from existence anyway. That is Luigi. Looking pretty edgy. Okay. Well, I guess we do a shell jump and... Wait, is that what you do? That's not gonna work, is it? I still need the shell. Wait, what? Oh, I guess you could bring it, huh? There's no trees for koalas where you live? Yeah, they wouldn't like that. That's kind of their thing. Big tree fans. Alright, seems good. A grapefruit tree. Does anyone like grapefruit? I haven't had grapefruit for a while. I think sometimes I think I like it. Pressing the L button will launch the sphere horizontally, acting for a swing. Yay! Swinger time. Alright, where's Frying B? What the hell? Boy, I hope it's just... wouldn't it be cool if it was just this room? And this is like all you do? And you're like, damn, I love swinging. That was so much fun. Oh, there's a shell in there too. Oh yeah. Also, this background is illegal. I'm sorry. You can't just use like a broken, like a default palette that's not designed for this background. The background police are here. Wee woo, wee woo. So that's that. You do that. Okay. Do I just not use the shell? Like, is there a possibility we just don't bother with the shell because it sucks, or? I mean, you would assume that the shells aren't optional. But this is what happens. If the intended thing, or the seemingly intended thing, doesn't make a lot of sense to me, that's when we start exploring alternate options. Yo, that'd be sick. So that's the goal at the moment, is to do as little as possible.
I'm open, Dad. Throw me your balls,
no,
Dad.
I should have gone
Dad.
for that thing. All
Dad.
right.
No, Dad. Stop. Don't choke me with that rope. Dad. No. Huff, huff, huff.
Oh my god, are you okay? How much are you into sports as an adult? Not that much? Yeah, I can see why. It's okay, I'm not much into sports either. Last time I had sports, the PS1 wasn't even a thing. That's also true. But I'm not the one going around, Dad, I'm open, no, don't choke me with a rope. You know, I'm not the one to joke about your trauma. But anyway, it's in the clear video now, so get wrecked. What is this? What? It goes where my head is? Wait, if I'm moving upwards, and it goes the direction I'm facing. So we can never like generate it below me, right? That's the impression I'm getting with this, is that we make it and we jump on it. I wouldn't, you know, I don't like the heavy ASM stuff. Yes, kind of. So I should have, what should I have done? A bit lower. That would have been it. All right. There we are. Tough section. Thumb shredder and motor skills are enabled. Oh, good. That's what I was waiting for. I don't know. I thought it was pretty tough, right? Alright, here we go. Warm up is over. Okay, yeah. Okay, don't brush hill there. I have koala-like skin and platypus-like defense systems. Yeah, I spit venom. And I'm a cuddly little marsupial, aren't I? That's right. No one clip that, please. Oh, put a shell in the bucket, idiot. Skip to the bucket, I'm just saying. Alright. What? Is there a P-switch timer going off at the moment? Alright. Pressing L while holding grab will teleport the nearest horizontal item. Moving shells can't be thrown upwards. It's true. Probably that, I guess. I don't know. Wow, Luigi certainly asserting dominance over me on this one. Nearest horizontal item, go. Whoa, there's a 2. Like, what am I doing? So we can't throw moving shells upwards. They just poof. So how do we hit the on-off switch if we can't throw moving shells upwards? Because the 2-1 has to not be moving. So I don't know if we do that. But then, I mean, so if the shell is active, this shell has not been active yet. So I can throw it upwards. So that's part of the deal, surely. I don't know about this one. Give me that one. Yeah, see, that wouldn't work. This is like bounce, grab, throw up. Like that. But then here's the next thing that doesn't make sense to me is what do I throw into the bucket? Because, like, you know, so unless, like, you know, you go here and you grab that and then you wait, there's a gray, where did that gray platform come from? Excuse me. Oh my god, I forgot. Those aren't 1F0s. Those are indicators that a platform appears when you hit the on-off. Okay, that makes that part so much easier. We don't have to do any drop bombs. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm getting closer. Like... There we go. Oh my god. What is this, dude? You gotta be kidding me. Screenshotting these. What the hell is this? I don't know if it's just showing us places that we've been or if like these are hints for more stuff. You know, like, because this is the last exit, but we might not get an exit from here. The time has come. Revenge is in the air. You prepare yourself for this moment as it will only happen once. As you make your way through the final hall, there are traps everywhere as if Luigi knew you were coming. Wow, dude, I'm dodging them all. I'm so good at the game. Behind this door lies your final destination. All the time and effort you put into this journey will be worth it as you rip away Luigi's life. As he ripped away Peach, your overwhelming depression, satisfied. It all lies behind that door, yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. You finally made it. I hope you feel good about yourself so you can die in, well, a spirited mood. Anyways, by Mario. You will die. What the heck? Mario, did you really think that one shell would take me out? Luigi, no, but this will. Yoshi, Mario, I've given you my trust far too many times. It's my turn to get my revenge. Goodbye, Mario. So, what am I doing here? Luigi takes fire damage, okay. He doesn't, the shells don't do anything. Wait, does Yoshi kill me? Oh my god, Yoshi doesn't actually hurt you. He just stops the fireballs. Yeah, that's good information. Please, Mario, I'm so sorry. Don't do it, I beg you. Please. Get fucking destroyed, idiot. I'm just gonna keep throwing fireballs at that idiot. Mario, enough games, Luigi. Where's the princess? I don't know, I promise. Mario, Luigi, I swear to God, Luigi, if you don't tell, I'll make you sorry. And trust me, you'll feel quite apologetic afterwards. I'm telling the truth. You have to believe me. Let me explain. The princess and I created a plan to finally escape this hell of a castle and be together free of Bowser's clutches. But on the day of our escape, she used me to get the upper hand, leaving me stranded here for weeks. I have not forgiven you, but I must go. Rot in hell, Luigi. Mario now leaves the castle in hopes of finding the princess and receiving a grand apology. Meanwhile, Luigi, Mario took the bait. We can be free together. Hold left or right to scroll. Hold X or Y to scroll faster. There, that's the end of the game. It's dedicated to Grand Poobah LaSalle College Scholarship Committee. And that was by Overcommon 7. Playtest included Mason, Walking Eye, Cortius, Glitch Cat. Yeah, there we go. Well, there you go. I did the whole game. That's it. There wasn't. I didn't need to screenshot all those portraits in the lead up to the final fight. I just thought that, man, what if they did one more thing? Inspired by Grand Poobah, D-Clock. Oh my god, D-Clock. Shellskate, they're inspired by their own hack save Luigi, GP Dubs 2, Sheffy Deluxe, Quiet Mason, yeah, who made Fire and Ice, Alchemy Comfort Zone, Clockwork Chronicles, I don't know what that is, Chain Reactions, obviously sweet dude. Thank you so much for playing my game. Overcommon 7 is an aspiring level designer working his ass off trying to pay for college. He lives in BC and has been playing Kaizo for 5 years. That's far too long to play Kaizo for. You need to stop. So I guess I have to start select, which I can't actually do. I guess we reset. That last room of that last level was really tough though. 26. Unfortunately, I was unable to achieve 27 exits because we just got like soft locked at the end of this level. That was the whole game. Trust me. I did it all. There's nothing else to achieve there, I'm sure. There was a lot of stuff. I think that there was a lot of really cool things. There were some super challenging parts. Even ignoring like the last room of the last level. There were some like levels that took a little while to get into the flow of and really understand. A few times where we got stuck on the first screen for a bit longer than you would usually. But there was a lot of really satisfying runs and jumps and such to do. Probably recommend that if you're really good. It is currently listed as, expert being the top of all intermediate. I don't know. It's pretty tough. Would it be a master hack though? Like maybe only a couple of the sections might be pushing that territory. So I don't know. Hard to say, but you saw it's pretty tough.